Hello, my name is Greg Harradine. I'm a composer, and welcome to episode 36 of Good Art, Bad Art, where I explore different songs, different albums, different compositions, and share my opinion on whether they're examples of good art or bad art. On this episode, I'll be discussing the song Venice Bitch by Lana Del Rey from 2018. This is from her sixth album, Norman fucking Rockwell. Thank you to someone calling themselves Ready for the Weekend on YouTube for suggesting I look at this song. So, is it good art or bad art? Well, let's find out. It has been universally acclaimed, pretty much, by critics. And I must admit, I don't listen to Lana Del Rey that much, really, but I've always admired her style. Whenever I do come across one of her songs. I like her style. It's kind of... I view it as sort of nihilistic in a way. It's always quite downbeat and sort of depressive, but just in a really cool way, as if she doesn't give a shit, and she's just expressing herself and how life can be tough sometimes. But hey, come on, it's life. It's absurd. Let's get on with it. Let's love and let's have tough times and see what happens. Anyway, Venice Bitch, yes. It starts off with these two chords. Alright, just F and G really, in one way, just F and G. Back and forth, much like the song Dreams. This is how Dreams by Fleetwood Mac starts. F and G. Except here, in Venice Bitch, we have this note. We have this note B against the F, which creates this tension, this discomfort, this interval called a tritone, right? It's uncomfortable. But then it resolves to the C, and then we come down to a G, right? Before ending on the G major. And isn't that lovely? It's sort of, it draws you in, yeah? It takes you somewhere. It's seeking a resolution, right? Those notes B and G that we hear over the F chord, so like so, they're both present in the next chord, G. So it's like F is yearning to become G. Yeah, we're yearning to become the best version of ourselves. Yeah, but life doesn't always go that way, of course. And the verse goes back and forth between those chords, with some of Lana Del Rey's beautiful vocals over the top, quite poetic lyrics, but and she's not afraid of modern phrases, modern phraseology. She says quite soon, fresh out of fucks forever. You wouldn't get that. That's no Shakespeare, is it? But it's quite commanding, right? It's quite a commanding phrase. Fresh out of fucks forever. Also alliterative, lots of Fs. She sings fear, fun, fear, love, fresh out of fucks forever. I like it. Anyway, so we're back. We're on F, we're on G. Then next section. We get some other chords. E minor, F, A minor, G. Right? This is, maybe you could call this the chorus section, or is it the pre-chorus? These are just labels, right? But it's building. We're getting some other chords. We're getting a sense more of key, right? We're sort of in A minor or its relative major, C major. And then we do, in fact, get this bright C major next, which is great. But then C7 transitions to F, F minor. And then we're back to all of this again. So anyway, I just wanted to demonstrate those chords because they're great, aren't they? They've got this hypnotic quality to them, and mostly in A minor or C major. But then we get this transition C7, yeah, this dominant chord, dominant seventh leading us into F, and then F minor, drawing us back to the key of C again. Yes, her lyrics, as I said, they're really interesting. She's not afraid of poetry. She loves poetry. She actually quotes Robert Frost in this song. She quotes the line, "Nothing gold can stay," from one of his short poems from 1923, but a great poem. I'd like to read it, actually. Nothing Gold Can Stay by Robert Frost. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold, her early leafs a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day, nothing gold can stay. There we go. So Lana Del Rey obviously is a fan of that poem. It's about, everything changes, everything passes away, everything's transient. And that's what it feels like in Venice Bitch. We have good moments, we have moments where we feel intensely alive, we feel very in love, but they don't last forever, do they? Our youth passes away, those great days, our halcyon days pass away. And yes, she mentions, later in the song, she mentions, back in the garden, we're getting high now because we're older. We're getting older. Yeah, we're back in the garden. What garden is that? Is it perhaps the Garden of Eden? Yeah, it's mentioned in Robert Frost's poem. She's name-checked this poem before in her 2015 single, Music to Watch Boys To. So obviously a poetic woman is Lana Del Rey. And a few years back, she released a book of her own poetry, so I've heard. So there we are. But yes, I haven't mentioned one of the most interesting facets of this song in that it's 9.5 minutes long. Incredible. Who releases a single? This was a single. Who releases a single in, 2018 that's 9.5 minutes long? Basically, the first 2 minutes are a kind of standard song, going through these sections I outlined on the guitar. But then from about 2 minutes in, 2.5 minutes in, we just get into the 4 chords. Those go round and round, right? From 2.5 minutes all the way through until 9.5 minutes. It's kind of this psychedelic, just jam session in a way. And the lyrics come and go. Sometimes she sings over it, sometimes she doesn't. But I love it. It somehow holds your attention, which is a rare thing these days. Yeah. People have said this is her most experimental song, and probably it is. I think it's great. Yeah, I'm going to listen to more of Lana Del Rey. So huge thanks for the suggestion. Please let me know what I should look at next, and please subscribe if you've been enjoying these videos. It's a learning experience for me to have a different song or album or composition to look at each week and consider what I think about them. So I give this a score of 84 out of 100. Thanks very much. See you next time.